Have you ever wondered what the perfect foodie night in Nagasaki, Japan really looks like? Well, today we're tagging along with a local expert on his mission to find the city's best izakaya, which is a kind of traditional Japanese pub. And let me tell you, what he finds might just be one of the best meals around.
Okay, let's just cut right to the chase. This one sentence, it pretty much sums up the entire night. It's a rave review from someone who really knows his stuff, and it's the perfect jumping off point for our little culinary adventure. So, who exactly is leading us on this amazing food journey? You know what they say, it's always best to follow a local. And trust me, we have the perfect one for the job. Our guide for the evening is NoguTube Noguchi Takeshi. This guy is on a mission to show off his beloved city of Nagasaki. He's a dedicated YouTuber and a level 10 Google local guide, which means he's put in the time exploring and sharing the absolute best his city has to offer. Basically, when he recommends a place, you listen.
Now, the plan for this night wasn't just to hit up one spot and call it a day. Oh no. The idea was to embrace a classic Japanese tradition called hashigozake, which is essentially a super fun, multi-stop bar hop.
Let's set the scene, shall we? Picture this. It's a long holiday weekend in Nagasaki. The Kamome Yokocho Market is absolutely electric, just buzzing with locals and visitors soaking up the festive vibe. It is the perfect backdrop for a night of exploring and, of course, eating delicious food.
All right, so here's the game plan for the whole night. It all starts with a quick pre-game beer, then moves on to the main event for sashimi and sake, and wraps up with some classic yakitori. It's a perfectly planned crawl, and we are zeroing in on that incredible middle stop, Kaisen Aburiya Ibukichi.
And that brings us to the star of the show, Kaisen Aburiya Ibukichi. This is the spot our guide was most excited about, the one he was hunting down specifically for its legendary seafood and drinks.
And get this, the place was so popular, they could only snag a table for 45 minutes. I mean, a time limit like that tells you this spot is seriously in demand. It just adds to the excitement of the whole meal, doesn't it?
Now, even though our guide was there for the sashimi, the menu was just packed with other amazing temptations. Looking at the options from aburi, which are these delicious grilled skewers, to hashitoshi, Nagasaki's famous shrimp toast, you can tell this place is no one-trick pony. It's a master of all kinds of local dishes.
Okay, so before the main event arrived, it was time for drinks and an appetizer. And wow, this turned out to be the perfect preview of the incredible quality that was about to come.
Being a true expert, our guide didn't just pick one sake. He did a little taste test. First up was the Yokohama Silver 7, a local Nagasaki specialty that he says is an absolute must-try. Then he tried another famous sake called Zaku, comparing the two, and yeah, he declared them both fantastic. And this right here is where our guide drops a little piece of foodie wisdom. The otoshi, which is a small complimentary appetizer, was delicious. And his rule of thumb? You can always trust a restaurant that puts that much care and quality into even the smallest details. It's like the restaurant's first handshake. A good one is a sign of great things to come. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time for the legendary sashimi. This is the dish he came for, the one he calls an absolute essential for anyone visiting Nagasaki. Seriously, stop and think about it for a second. In a city like Nagasaki, just overflowing with incredible food, what's the one thing a local expert says you absolutely cannot miss? The anticipation is killing me. Of course. In a port city famous for its incredible seafood, it just has to be the sashimi. This is what the entire journey has been leading up to, and believe me, it did not disappoint. And just look at what was on this platter for two. We're talking beautiful cuts of tuna, squid, sea bream, yellowtail, and even whale, which is a local delicacy. This is just an unbelievable variety of the absolute freshest catch you can imagine. I mean, you don't even have to take my word for it. Our guide's own words say it all. He described the tuna specifically as having an otherworldly deliciousness. Now that is a level of food perfection that's hard to find. So just like that, those 45 minutes were up, a complete whirlwind of amazing flavors and great company. So what's the final verdict on this whirlwind dining experience? You know, in the end, it was about more than just the incredible food. Our guide made a point to say how special it was to share this amazing, even if it was brief, meal with his wife. It's such a great reminder that an amazing meal is also about the experience and the people you share it with. So, Let's break it down. Why is this place, Kaisen Aburiya Ibukichi, an absolute must-visit? Well, it's the whole package. Unbelievably fresh sashimi, an expert selection of sake, a buzzing, authentic atmosphere, and the feeling that you are truly, truly tasting the best of Nagasaki.
You know, this whole 45-minute adventure in Nagasaki is such a great reminder that the best travel memories are often found in these small, authentic, local spots. It really just leaves you wondering, doesn't it? Where will your next food adventure take you?